okay? If I spread my legs shoulder width apart, I'm not balanced east and west, but I'm not balanced north and south, okay? Or vice versa. If my legs are like this, right, I'm kind of balanced north and south, but not east and west. So the rule of thumb is to be a hybrid, right? A little bit of both, right? Shoulder width apart, right? I'm balanced now north, east, and south, right? East and west. So, and I also get into a bend, right? Because I have to get aggressive with my rifle. So I just keep this stance standard no matter what I do, okay? You guys are going to see when we get the prep for 30 drill, you're going to see that if you don't have a good stance, you start shooting the rifle, you're gonna get this. You're going to start getting moving, you're going to stop, and you guys are going to see that your stance will change a little bit, okay? But for pistol, just get into whatever fighting stance that you get into, right? A nice, well-balanced stance, okay? Next thing we're going to talk about is the draw, okay? So whether it's from a outside the carry holster or it's going to be from an appendix, whatever you guys decide you want to carry, okay? Good shooting starts from the draw, okay? If I get a crappy grip from the holster, I'm going to have a crappy grip through the whole shooting process, right? Like I'm not going to be able to manage recoil. I'm going to be all jacked up, and I'm going to know that I have a bad grip, so I'm not even going to pay attention to what I'm supposed to be doing because I know I have a bad grip, right? The grip starts from the holster, right? And this is going to get perfected at home. It's not going to get perfected here, okay? So a trick is a lot of you guys are going to see that you're going to do this, right? A lot of you guys have an optic, right? Do you guys ever see, or iron sight, doesn't matter. How many of you guys see that your sights or your dot is always high and you have to bring it down? Okay, how many of you guys, your sight or your dot comes from the bottom and you have to bring it up to find it? Okay, how many of you guys, your dot or your sights come from the left and you have to bring it to the center? Okay, that's all a grip presentation issue. Okay, and what that is just you're not bringing the gun straight early. Right? So if you guys are doing this, right? You guys bring your gun out. For those that are having the up-down issue, you're bringing your gun out. And the gun is going up. So when you bring your gun, it's up. What do I have to do to find it? I have to bring the gun down to see my dot or see my front sight, right? Or vice versa. When you guys get the gun out, and then you do one of these, and then the gun's pointed down, so you're like, oh, where is it? Oh, there it is, right? If you're the guy with the left issue, and you're bringing your gun out, you're pointing it to the left, and then you're having to bring it straight, okay? So it's all a presentation issue. It's not really anything else. So a trick to that and how we can perfect that is bringing your gun straight early, okay? So when I get my gun out of my holster, from here, I already make the gun straight. So that when I get my grip, all I have to do now is wait for that dot to get in front of my face and boom, I can shoot it because the gun's already straight. I'm just waiting for my front sight or my dot to get into my line of sight. That's it. I'm not making any corrections there. So I can just come out and start running the gun without having to make corrections, right? You'll see guys, when they come out fast and their draw's not good, they'll have like a high round or a low round and then they make the correction as they're shooting. Why? Because the draw wasn't good from the get-go. So we can perfect it at home. That's dry firing. So if you're having an issue with not finding it as soon as it comes out, you're going to go home and you're going to do that. You're making sure your gun's safe and empty. You're just going to do this. Reps of this. Gun straight. Okay, so let's talk about grip too. So a lot of you guys get your grip late. And you start seeing that your dots, like you lose your dot or you push your dot, right? Because you guys are getting the gun out and you're doing this. And then you start gripping it out here, and the whole time I'm gripping, now I'm like moving the gun, I'm trying to find it, I'm trying to establish my grip, but I'm doing it late. If I can establish my grip early, again, all I have to do is wait for the dot to get there and I can start shooting, okay? So I establish my grip from here, okay? Whether you put your hand here, okay, like my boy Sean does, he puts his hand here, and when he gets his gun out, he meets the gun here and then he brings it out, okay? I just enter my hand here, and once I get my gun out, I meet them here, the gun's already straight. All I'm doing is bringing the gun up to my face, I find my dot, and then boom, I shoot my shot, okay? And all I'm doing is at home, I do 100 reps of that. So if I'm gonna do it, I'm taking a day to dry fire, I'm only doing the holster. So I'm just gonna do I'm just focusing on that part. So from here, straight. Go up, boom, it's there. All right, good. Straight, come up, it's there, right? Like I'm perfecting doing this consciously so it can become a subconscious skill.